Hello, everyone. I wanted to talk about the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Sometimes it bothers me when people say that, oh, you shouldn't read the literature of the past because the writers didn't know certain scientific facts or whatever. But here's the thing, there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Would you really say that Shakespeare wasn't wise simply because he wasn't aware of germ theory? Of course not. He was very wise and perceptive when it came to the human condition, even though he didn't know anything about germ theory or other scientific theories. To me, if you're going to dismiss um, literature and the writers of the past simply because they didn't know certain things, that's like sawing off the branch that you're sitting on. You wouldn't know what you know today without them. History is kind of like a castle. The writers and thinkers of the past laid the foundation, and we're continuing to build upon it. I'm sure that in hundreds of years, people will think, well, why should we listen to the people of the early 21st century? They were ignorant about a lot of things, which I'm sure we will be in the future. But just because we're going to be ignorant about certain, let's say, scientific facts, that doesn't mean that what we have to say doesn't matter, and it also doesn't mean that that future generations will necessarily be wiser, even though they may have more knowledge in certain areas. To me, dismissing literature like that is, to me, it's being condescending in your ignorance, which I think is perhaps the worst sin someone can commit, because it's masking anti-intellectualism in intellectualism, but it is in fact a false intellectualism. It's anti-intellectualism because you are basically you are basically um, trying you're basically trying to dismiss the past by acting like you are somehow smarter or morally superior, but you're really doing that because you don't actually understand um, the writers and thinkers of the past, so you're just trying to dismiss it by being with moral superiority. But in reality, you're just trying to cover for your ignorance if you have that kind of attitude.